long.
And here's Jose Peraza. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now.
And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
His past line against Aaron Nola, he's gone 3 for 8. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's an absolute ribby machine. Top 5 of the NL in RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll... So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Derek Dietrich. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Nick Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Popped him up. Peraza over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting in the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. One of the better hitters in the game this year. Currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Right through it here. And he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Williams ranging back, still ranging back, gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Anthony DeSclafani is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez calls for it. 1 down.
Up next is Cincinnati. The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Harper, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run for him on the season, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now back. The third base.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Craig Kimbrell is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Kemp in front at 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
4 runs here in this half inning. In the air, down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. He'll try it again. 3-2. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Yasiel Puig, and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with a leadoff double.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Line drive to center field. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. On to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Way outside. 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Winker on the move. He's there and records the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. The windup and the 0-1. behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he misses it. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of it. Pitcher than that, the sacrifice works to perfection. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. McCutchen, or just Kutch, as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Jeanette ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Craig Kimbrell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Jeanette. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
2 balls and a strike to Jeanette.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch. Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1, and it's fouled away. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Kemp, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting amongst National League left fielders, so the fans are, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
Not shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Jeanette is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His second of the game, and it's now 6-4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Jeanette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first base.
So striding in, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready on 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The numbers, 282 to start play, 13 home runs, and 33 driven in. Votto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Williams is there, makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Michael Lorenzen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now for Cincinnati, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Digging in, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And it'll take just one pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Maikel Franco. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Odubel Herrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Herrera.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're up 6-4. Odubel Herrera will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-2 the count. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Craig Kimbrel. And I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Fouled away. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Popped up. Jeanette waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he'll get in there safely.
The right field, number 3.
Bryce Harper will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Line drive to center field. Winker is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now the double steal is on here. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Runner.
And the runners again are off here. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. The 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Roman Quinn will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Throw over to the bag. Slider laid off for a ball. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Segura at third. Hernandez over at second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And all 3 runners on the move here. Squeeze attempt misses. And I don't know whose idea that was, but predictably the 2-out squeeze play doesn't work, and the side is retired just when you thought you'd seen everything. Roman Quinn will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 24.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's gone. In now, Derek Dietrich. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that,
and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds 5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Zach Duke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And 2, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. One count. Here's the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now batting, Maikel Franco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ball game. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Quinn has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Scooter Gennett. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Jesse Winker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The Reds down to their last strike. Line to the right side, but foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Philadelphia get their 20th home win this year. Craig Kimbrell gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Anthony DeSclafani permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
forget about it.